Welcome to the tunnel here at Old Trafford. Lots of hustle and bustle pre-match, and I'm next to a very busy man, the one and only Mr. Martin Tyler. Martin, first of all, thanks for your time. How much are you looking forward to this game today?
Oh, really looking forward to it. The truth is, I look forward to every game. It's been doing it so many years, and every game's the same. I guess the day I don't look forward to it will be the day I stop. But it's special, of course. But the next game is all for every commentator. The next game is special. You've got to be ready for it.
How many of these big Chelsea United games do you think you've covered during your illustrious career?
Well, I'm not sure about the illustrious bit, but certainly a lot of games going back to the 70s, really, and probably as a football nut watching some of them. I'm a Woking fan, and Woking sold a player to Chelsea when I was a very small boy called John Mortimer, who played a lot of games for Chelsea. So if Woking weren't playing, I lived in West Byfleet. I used to get the train up 10, 11 years old on my own, which you could do then. Watch Chelsea, watch Fulham as well. So a lot in my lifetime, a lot of big games, but it is always the next one that matters.
There is that obvious big game feel in the air here at Old Trafford. I mean, it's a game that means a lot to both sides today.
Yes, and of course it's Jose. I mean, I think we can't get any further than that in our discussions to start with anyway. And how he is in the context of his new club, in between, of course, important Europa League games, and having looked for most of that game, he's going to come home with a win. So that throws Thursday into even more importance. But there's no way he'll consider losing to Chelsea 3 times in one season. And it's his opportunity here to win a game for Manchester United, which will be the first thing they want to do. But at the same time, of course, disturb the possible history for a successor.
As for his opposite number, Antonio Conte, just how impressed have you been with him in his first season here in England?
Very, very impressed. I think, first of all, the way he's handled all of us in the media with his English, having not spoken it very much, we understand beforehand. He's got a nice sense of humour. He gets the jokes from us as well. He's good fun in the press conferences, actually. But he's got a problem today, of course, with Thibaut Courtois not playing. And much as Asmir Begovic is an excellent goalkeeper, there are 2 factors really. One, he wanted to leave the club in January. There was no disguising that fact. He felt he wasn't getting the right kind of first-team exposure, and you can understand that totally. And 2, of course, he hasn't played in the Premier League since the last month of last season. Played international football. He is experienced. I'm sure he'll handle the occasion well enough, but handling the ball, is different. Match practice, however much training you do. So that will be a disappointment for the Chelsea fans before the game, but that's why you have a second goalkeeper, and obviously it was a good decision to keep him, even though he wanted to go.